Hello everyone out there in the wasteland. On today's show I want to talk to you about our world.
I must have dreamed 1,000 dreams.
The world you see now is a very scary place.
Haunted by a million screams.
Democracy, equality, and freedom all died when the bombs fell,
I still
and we've been walking on their ashes ever since.
burning into the night.
Especially here in Colorado.
There's too many men, too many people making too many problems.
The three children of our patriarch are even more ruthless than he is.
Much love to go around.
We live in a society built on violence,
Can't you see this is the land of confusion?
but it wasn't always like this. Over 100 years ago, everything was different. I believe we can get back there if we fight this oppression. If we are fearless against the evils of the world, we can be everything we were in 1987.
This is the world we live in. This is the world we
That's our show for the day. Tune in tomorrow, and we're going to talk about the dangers of cannibalism.
Can't you see this is the land of confusion?
We were all busy with our own small lives. Didn't know what went on in secret. Didn't see the war coming. They said the war would be won within months. An adventure promising pride and honor. In the end, it would be 5 years. Years of torment and horror, like the world had never seen before. The Great War, that was supposed to end all wars, is over. While in secret, the seed is sown for the next war. But this time, we're vigilant and we'll fight.
It all started way back to basics. The good old days. Gathering, hunting, well, back to gathering. We switched from a cold to a cool place to settle, and I found the perfect spot for my people. At first, it was just a few walls to keep the bears out and the pigs in, but you know how it is. One district led to another, and it kinda snowballed. Now, the problem was, the neighbors thought the grass was greener on my side of the fence. But we saw them coming from a mile away. All I had to do was give the order. Their first mistake? Bringing infantry to a cavalry fight. Next, losing the high ground. Final mistake, not keeping up in the arms race. But eventually, peace prevailed and we came to an understanding. They surrendered, and I let them live. It turns out, we had a lot to learn from them, and together, we became more than the sum of our parts, a unique mix of cultures and beliefs. So yeah, I would say I left my mark on humankind, and I'm just getting started. But that's just my story.
Tell me, what will yours be?
Men on a dead man's chest. Yo-ho-ho and a barrel of rum. Drinking the devil had done for the rest. Yo-ho-ho and a barrel of rum. The page was impaled by the balls of spike. The balls and ring with a marble spike. And Cookie's corpse was marked belike. His throat had been bridged by fingers 10, and there they lay, all those dead men, like rain of day in a boozy can. Yo-ho-ho and a barrel of rum. 15 men of a whole ship's list. Yo-ho-ho and a barrel of rum. A dead and beat damned and a rest on the west. Yo-ho-ho and a barrel of rum. The sailor lay with his head in gold with a Syrian's ass, his cheek and short. Yo-ho-ho and a barrel of rum. Yo-ho-ho and a barrel of rum. Yo-ho-ho and a barrel of rum.
Rage, goddess. Sing of the rage of Peleus' son, Achilles. Murderous. Doomed. The children of men, but as leaves that drop at the wind's breath.
is within you, it is who we are. In dead or in living, it's near and it's far. In human and beasts of the land, it flows through the forest, it breathes the sand.
Lightning and thunder and crackling waves, a land torn asunder by night and by day. The Empress eternal with death and decay, to march upon cities with frost and with fade. They gather the wielders and build mighty walls, resisting, revolting, their armies will fall.
So wield all the power of those you command, and draw out their essence to hold in your hand. Unleashed on them all, so in these final hours, we'll raise and rebuild to take back what was ours.
Young William, you are the heir to a great legacy. In time, armies of thousands will be yours to command. Knights will flock to your banner, and with the gold that will flow from your lands will come great influence. A good marriage could anchor your bloodline for generations to come and secure the throne. But the ways of power are hard, and there are many lessons to learn, young William. And today, you will learn the most important of all. Real strategy requires cunning.
They came for us. They invaded every part of our world. So, we did the only thing we could. We set the world on fire. Now my war begins. Against the monster that created these monsters. Summon the beast! Crush them! And it's time to go hunting. That bridge is our way in, and they can't flank us. Don't go gentle. Bring it, shitheads. Close one! Enemy reinforcements.
Find your own ride, asshole.
Get out of squashing range!
Come see what my newest creation thinks of your little plan.
Ronnie O'Neill. He's been a thorn in my side. And now he says he wants to cut a deal. He doesn't know what's coming. But first, let's go back to the beginning. A week ago, I got into Chicago. And as soon as I did, I started handing out my calling card. It wasn't long before I was building an empire and making contacts. I had a few ups and downs along the way. Eddie and Marie fell in love and ran off. And sure, Tammy's the best shot in town. If she doesn't show up drunk, that is. And Jack? No one would mess with Jack. Old Ronnie didn't take too well to my way of doing business. Now he thinks he's got me pegged. He ain't got nothing. What he doesn't know is I've been making deals all around town, and I got just enough cops to look the other way. Those who work with me are afraid of nothing. I almost feel bad for the guy. He's just a step on my way to the top. But if it wasn't me taking him down, it'd be somebody else. Think you got what it takes?
The Empire!
Come and get it.
with the outcome of battles determined by the strength of your forces and the specific skills of your leaders. Or you can take direct control and jump right into the action, commanding your units in RTS-style battles. You decide which engagements warrant your personal attention, where your prowess can make the difference between victory and defeat. Fight across a variety of battlefields, including ruthless castle sieges for control of new provinces or the defense of your people. Knights of Honor II Sovereign is an exciting mix of grand strategy depth and real-time approachable gameplay. We hope you've enjoyed this first sneak peek into the visuals of our game and can't wait to show you more about how you can be the Sovereign in coming months. Thank you.
Every citizen of our kingdom has a right to live a calm and peaceful life. To live without fear and reap what they sow. But now, that very life we hold dear hangs over our heads. Will you take up arms? Will you fight for our people?
Strengthen your resolve and fight the darkness that aims to consume us all.
Will you fight for our people? Will you fight for your king?
Commander, I hope you had a pleasant trip. Welcome to Space-Based Startopia, a donut-shaped burgeoning funhouse of cold, hard steel. Organic cell clusters may find a place to live, work, and relax here, like Gary here. Hello, Gary. Our 3 unique decks leave nothing to be desired for well-traveled space captains of any species. Whether you're seeking comfort or thrills, Space-Based Startopia is always your best choice. To keep Startopia the paradise it is, the tireless buzzer droids are always at work. Even a utopia can have its problems, so every now and then there can be issues. But I guarantee you that any genetic anomalies and minor duplication errors are entirely within the acceptable range for an AI such as myself. You can trust me to take good care of you and the other citizens. Except Gary. I never liked Gary. What are you waiting for, Commander? Space Base Startopia is waiting for you. Oh, before you unpack, please can you present a valid boarding pass?